Podcast episode 252, a scholarly exploration of the book of Revelation through literature review and textual analysis. Copyright 2026, ISBN 9798 90271 4071. Welcome to a scholarly exploration of the book of Revelation. I am Dr. William Anderson Gittins, D.D., from beautiful Barbados. And today, we're diving deep into one of the most complex texts in the Christian canon. This isn't just about prophecy. We're using two powerful academic tools, the literature review and textual analysis. Exploration of perspectives. My thoughtful essay on this topic serves as our main source for today's episode. Some of you may be excited, while others may take a more open-minded approach. Some may be inquisitive. Some may embrace multiple interpretations. Some focus on context, while others emphasize symbolic language. Many seek insights by consulting trustworthy commentaries. It's important to remember that for many, the book of Revelation presents an enormous, enigmatic mystery. This time around, I'll utilize a linguistic toolkit which includes several instruments for language research and analysis of the book of Revelation, according to softwaresil.org. Here are some fundamental tools that linguists typically possess. Recording devices used to document language use in various contexts, both audio and video, of the book of Revelation. Software tools, applications like Elan, Toolbox, and Flex assist with transcription, interlinearization of the book of Revelation, and linguistic data analysis of the book of Revelation. Principles of ethics and recording of the book of Revelation. These ensure that data collected of the book of Revelation during linguistic fieldwork is accurate and handled ethically, as outlined in ethics statements and discussion blogs regarding moral behavior in language documentation of the book of Revelation. Software for language analysis. Applications that facilitate phonological, syntactic, and semantic analysis of languages are essential for documenting, analyzing, and studying language evolution of the book of Revelation. These tools significantly aid me in my literature evaluation and textual analysis journey of the book of Revelation. Literature review versus textual analysis. When everything else is equal, a pertinent question arises. How do these two major scholarly lenses actually help us crack open something as dense and symbolic as the book of Revelation? It should be noted that my response is influenced by both culture and communication, since culture has a significant impact on how we engage and communicate with others. It has an impact on our thoughts, emotions, and even physical reactions. A case in point, to put it simply, adults have always discussed dragons and creatures since I can remember, and to be honest, it sounds a little frightening. You're right. This observation is excellent. These approaches are fundamental And in the scheme of things, Revelation was written for persecuted early Christian communities, Revelation 1:9, and taking a literature review perspective helps us interpret it within its historical and cultural context. Yes, it's filled with vivid images, but it is also a literary work with multiple layers of significance and symbolism. Revelation 13:5, Revelation 2:3, Revelation 1:4-5, and Revelation 1:13. The fear associated with the book of Revelation is common. Its plagues and judgments, Revelation 15:16, can seem intimidating. However, through my Doctor of Divinity lens, I promote the idea that it isn't supposed to evoke fear, rather it conveys hope. Despite the frightening imagery, Revelation contains verses that emphasize that God's presence and promise. For instance, Revelation 21:4 states, "He will wipe every tear from their eyes," highlighting eternal peace, while Revelation 24 assures believers of eternal reward. There will be no more death or mourning, crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. Through this understanding, it's clear that the message of Revelation is intended to provide hope and encouragement, not instill fear. Although the imagery can be striking, I suggest that its primary message is one of assurance and resilience amid adversity. The literature review allows us to trace influences from Jewish apocalyptic traditions and comprehend how its symbolic language, like the lamb or the dragon, speaks of divine victory and spiritual warfare in its origin setting. Consequently, it's less about future predictions and more about understanding faith and struggle through ancient perspectives, which makes it fascinating. You might wonder, what role does textual analysis play of the book of Revelation? If the literature review provides an external perspective, does it not help us understand the words and numbers themselves, possibly attempting to decode hidden meanings? Textual analysis delves deeper into the internal organization of the text. It examines literary devices such as numerology and symbolism. For example, the number 12 represents Israel, Revelation 12:1, and the apostles, while 7 signifies completion, as seen in Revelation chapters 5, 6, and 8. Moreover, it scrutinizes the cyclical narrative, where seals, Revelation 6, 1, 17, 8, 1-5, trumpets, Revelation 8, 6-9, 21, 11, 15-19, and blows progressively unravel God's plan. In combination, the literature review frames the why and where, while textual analysis reveals the how within the text itself. This balance makes perfect sense in the realm of logic and reasoning. In conclusion, I hope you now see that podcast 252, a scholarly exploration of the book of Revelation through literature review and textual analysis, copyright 2026, ISBN 9798 90271 4071, is more than just a compilation of horrifying visions. Instead, it is a well-researched, meticulously designed message of divine justice and hope that can be understood through its intricate internal structure and history. Consequently, the book of Revelation loses its appearance as an intimidating mystery and becomes much more significant, Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to delving into more thought-provoking topics in our next episode. God bless.